you're new here, I am Chelsea, and I'm a homeschool mama to 5 kiddos. I showed you guys last time a homeschool supply haul, and I had a lot of people ask to see a tour of like the homeschool cabinets. So I'm going to show you guys 2 things. One is we homeschool in our dining room. We also in the living room, in with the kids' bedrooms, and we homeschool all around the house, but we do most of our book work, especially for the little guys, here in the dining room, which is the room I'm in. And we keep, I'm sure you know if you're not new, our curriculum mostly in this cabinet, and then down in our downstairs, which is like our bedroom slash kind of a den, because it was a den for years before we turned it into our bedroom, so it's kind of has multi-purposes. But we also have cabinets down there where I keep supplies and where I keep older curriculum, because I keep everything we do for a year, and then I will get rid of it unless it's special. I keep it. The dog is barking, which is weird because the dog never barks. Why is she barking? Going crazy. So I was going to show you guys in this cabinet real quick, and I actually just cleaned it out yesterday, so it's all neat and organized, and then I'll show you where I keep all those supplies that I just showed you guys in my haul. So this is just our little homeschool cupboard here, and it just, yeah, keeps everything hidden. Since it's also our dining room, we don't want our school stuff out all the time. So I organized it a little bit yesterday, switched things up a little bit. It's not perfect still, but up here is just kind of my stuff. It has like my planner and just different notebooks I need with different things. I need to go make copies of this, so this is just kind of my shelf, stapler, little sticky notes, things like that. And this just has a little bit of extra stuff because it's not a shelf that goes all the way back. This is like a computer cabinet, so it just has extra highlighters and crayons and a calculator, so that's not anything special. And then we switched things up a little bit. I used to keep the little kid books here, Liam, Violet, Aria, and then my big girls on this side, but I switched things up. So this is Melissa and Natalee's books. Most of them, they have a few things in their room and their desk, and then the little things we're going to be using for nature journals fit here, so I kept those here. But yeah, this is Melissa and Natalee, so they just know, and this has been their section for a long time, but they just know exactly their books are going to be here. They don't have to search through things. And then I moved the little kids' books from this section because they were outgrowing it, since 3 of the little ones are doing school this year. And this is just my teacher books. And yeah. Then right here, this little drawer that comes out, this is construction paper, and this is the laptop that the kids use for math. They also sometimes use my laptop, but this one stays in the school room and the other one stays in my room. And then down here at the bottom, what I did for the 3 younger kids is I gave them all their own little tote, and I didn't go out shopping for totes, or I would have got like maybe all the same matching type totes. These are ones I had around the house that weren't being used. So we have Aria's tote, Violet's, and Liam's, and inside they just have everything they would need for that day. So it has their pencil box. This is Violet's. It has all of her curriculum except for like science and history that she just listens to us do. It has her journaling notebook. It has this little wipe off thing. It has her dry erase. It has her Bob books, and then they all have a Play-Doh because they just like to play with that sometimes while I'm reading and practice making things with it. So they all have similar Aria's books, pencil box, all the same thing. Her little boards to practice numbers and letters. And Liam has all of his too. His book he's reading, his curriculum. This is his history. Yeah, and then right here is mostly like math manipulatives. That was just markers, but so we have a calculator because I will have Liam sometimes check his math work if he does it in a book, or the big girls, just for extra practice. And then just different, these are magnetic letters for practice making words, counting blocks, just different things, math games, our fake money, and more construction paper and drawing paper. And then we have copy paper back there. What I try to do is keep enough stuff up here that we're not always having to go down to our downstairs cabinets. We can just grab it, but not so much in here that it's full. So I just keep what we need in here, and when it gets low, I'll bring more up from the cabinets where I store the excess. So yeah, that is our kind of curriculum everyday school supply cabinet, and now I'll show you the other cabinet. Alright, so this is where I keep the extras, and all those school supplies you saw in my haul are down here. Let's see if I can not get in the light. This room is not very well lit. Extra little rulers and things, and then everything is just in its own baggie, which I showed in my haul. So like markers, colored pencils, scissors. Hi Luna. Hi. Yeah, you don't need to be in here. Pencils, just everything is organized in its own little baggie. So if our cabinet upstairs runs low, I can say, hey, let's go grab some more highlighters or scissors or pencils, pens, markers, whatever, and we can just come down, grab a little bit more to stock up there and not have to fill that up. Yeah, just the little books for projects, envelopes, more pencils, crayons, more dry erase, not markers, glue sticks, all that stuff. Down here we have the extra copy paper and construction paper, all those extra notebooks. Here's the spiral and the composition. I always heard to say composite, I don't know why. The extra folders, the extra just filler paper, and then down here is kind of a mishmash. I realize I'm in the light. These are just all of our puzzles, and I couldn't find anywhere to put them, so I stuck them in here. I have other cabinets I need to clean out to make game cabinets, so I might do that, and I keep getting in the light, I apologize. The things for our big glue, I'm not going to fill those up until we need them, and the big glue is somewhere else that obviously won't fit in here. These are extra binders that just have filler paper in them, but we can use them if we need to. These are, I left some coloring books out, the other coloring books are in here, and then that is curriculum, just science curriculum, and an art book that we're not using at this moment. We go back and forth on it. It's just Apologia, I don't know which day, it's the flying creature ones, and we go back and forth when we're not doing unit studies with that, but we're not using it at this moment, so it doesn't need to take up space in the cabinets. But yeah, that's how I organized all of those school supplies. And then I have another cabinet that's just identical to the size of that one that has, like I said, I keep used curriculum, like notebooks, projects, unit studies, and all that for a year. Just to have evidence, I guess, that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We don't have to in my state, I just do it. And then I will go through that when it's time to put this year's stuff in there, and I will keep the special things, and I will get rid of just, you know, extra math practice.